I always tell y'all, be careful how you treat people, because one day you're going to have to walk in somebody else's shoes. And now that you feel like the laws and stuff might change for you, you upset and you want to shake the room. Don't shake the room now, baby. You should have been fair across the board. God always said you're going to have to reap what you sow, and karma is real. And these people are scared. That's what it is. They ain't mad. They scared because they don't know if they're going to lose a little bit of power. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. Oh, God is good. Y'all just keep praying. God said he'll heal this land sooner or later. And these folks going to have to see. These folks going to have to see. These folks going to have to see one day. And this just sad. This is just sad. Y'all mad over a vote. How y'all mad at the Capitol and these people? You should have just got out and voted. Or if your president and your Republicans would have did what they were supposed to do when they had the chance to do it, then they would be back in there. But obviously now they're giving another side a chance to do something. And if the Democrats mess up this time, then it's just going to go back to the Republicans. Just relax, honey. You all have your time. Now let somebody else have their time. Y'all over here climbing up the building, breaking down stuff. This is just crazy to me. And you don't see not one bullet. A shooting victim transporting it. It's just funny how there's hypocrisy and things are done different when it's a different group of people. Let some rowdy black folks break into the Capitol. Child, we was just out there protesting on Black Lives Matter amongst each other. But baby, break into the Capitol? Oh, girl. Oh, girl, the National Guard would have been there in 2 seconds. This is crazy, y'all. Y'all just stay prayed up. So disgusting. This is white. I don't want to call it white nothing. It look at this. Look. Look at this. Break it in. Now, if this was us, just look at it now. Just look. This is a Capitol Federal building. We were at Wendy's and Walmart and in the streets of Atlanta. But this, look at this. This is a Capitol building, federal building. And you don't see not one police officer in sight. Where are they? Where are they? Right. He said the president tweeted stop the violence, but he didn't say go home. He didn't even say bring out the National Guard. He didn't say none of that. But when we were in the streets, Trump encourages protesters to stay peaceful. But when we were peaceful protesting, it was still bring out the National Guard. Bring out the National Guard. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. This is horrible. This is horrible. I just hope the people are waking up and they seeing the difference. I just really hope the world is waking up and seeing the difference. But when we were out there upset that the police were killing black people, it was, oh, blue lives matter. Blue lives matter. But y'all are on the blue lives territory, pushing them, bringing your guns out on them. What happened to the Blue Lives Matter now? That's all I want to know. Y'all ain't with the Blue Lives Matter no more? Maybe all the black folks should go outside and say Blue Lives Matter. Let me go get my little Blue Lives flag. Let me get my blue light. Oh, now the camera want to mess up when they bringing out the National Guard. Don't blur it. Don't blur it. Don't blur it. We want to see who out there. we want to see who out there. Don't blur it. Let me see what she's saying. I'm in the Longworth building. What's she saying? What you saying, Miss Hulanana? What you saying, Hulanana? What happened, girl?
So I happen to be a former member of the Air Force, a veteran, and I'm part of a group of new members, or actually now sophomore members, who are also veterans. And we
Go ahead, Hulanana.
So we've been exchanging various messages with one another to make sure each and every one of us are safe and in secure, and exchange information about what's happening.
Okay.
What I am seeing on the news is what you are all seeing. I walked by. There's a couple steps on my way into the office at around 1 o'clock. people who had breached the walls of the Capitol building in an incredibly worrisome and very, very dangerous.
Look, they just looking around. They scared.
A profoundly disappointing way.
Uh-huh.
I've just been watching, as you have probably, that there's been somebody shot in the Capitol.
Oh, no, Hulanana, they shot. Oh, now they want to pause it.
Members of Congress. And so this is what I've been hearing, and I'm sure you guys have been seeing that unfold on the television. And
we sure have, Hulanana.
Were you inside the chamber when the speaker came on and the announcement?
Were you scared, Hulanana?
Security threat, no one could leave the Capitol complex. Did you hear that?
Oh, she was scared. Oh, I feel so sad for her and with all them hoodlums.
And I had anticipated that later in the evening that the election results of Pennsylvania might be disputed.
Stay peaceful.
So
oh,
the
Jesus.
Pennsylvania delegation were working on our speeches together as a group. And so I had just arrived.
Right. Look, they encourage them to stay. Look, they be speaking in code. You see that? Stay peaceful in quotation marks. That means stay peace. Damn, what's going on with her? You trying to suffocate yourself? Good God Almighty, son. Take that plastic bag off your head. Lord, COVID ain't that serious. Oh, Jesus, is he in the seat? Oh, my God, this is outrageous. He in the seat. They spitting on the window. Look at all that COVID. Oh, that COVID ain't got no mask on. Look at all that saliva. Ain't not one bullet. They just doing it for looks. Oh, Jesus. This ain't for a photo shoot. This ain't a photo shoot. Oh, my God. This ain't a photo shoot. Jesus.
Antifa and the left.
Oh, they got Antifa? I thought Antifa was on the black folks side. That's what Trump said, but Antifa out there with them. Oh, see, it was a setup. I knew it. I thought Antifa was with us. Oh, my God. It was all a hoax. Stay peaceful, quotation marks. Oh, that means don't say stay peaceful. Oh, look. Georgia voters against fraud. Oh, girl. Y'all just lost. Girl, look. What they at? What's going on? Oh, they leave. Ooh. Who's she with? They got the blue flag out there, but y'all shooting it up. Oh, my God. Let's see how fake they is. Wait, where they going? Who they with? I'm so confused.
Believed to be reportedly shot, and they said, "Are you going to go home?" Because the DC mayor has asked.
Oh, what's happening?
6 p.m. curfew.
She cold. Oh, God.
Go home. But what we see now, the steady stream you're looking at, are people that had come down. They really were at the ellipse where we
Save America. When did it ever get lost? Jesus, save America. Oh, Jesus. They trying to save land, but don't even want to save black folk lives. That don't make no sense to me. Save America. Did you talk about a piece of land that you stole from somebody? But you don't even want to save the black folks who getting shot because he didn't want to get out his car because he was scared. But you said save a piece of land. Nigga, you only own a little portion of the land. Oh, my God. Make it make sense. Save the land. Oh, my God. Hold on, y'all. We just trying to keep up. Hold up. Let me keep up. Look, she's scared. She's trying to roll her flag up. She don't want her co-workers to see her. Blacks for Trump. Oh, look at him. Here he come. Oh, Jesus. Look at him. They just want some airtime. Y'all go sit down, child. Them white folks ain't even walking around, y'all. They ain't worried about you, sweetie. They ain't even walking with you, sis. Look, move the camera. It's always some of them wanting to get in the camera. Just gone. They scaring them. They scaring them. Run. Oh, God, they gonna attack them. He's scared. COVID ain't got no mask on. Oh, Jesus. Run, man. I know. Oh, God, this is just horrible. Look, he's scared. Where the police?
What's happening in the Capitol? Are you okay with the violent situation in the Capitol? It's not a Capitol Police.
Excuse me, what are you talking about?
We're hearing about the situation in the Capitol. Okay. So.
Oh, she told him to be careful. Oh, Jesus, look at this man. I'm scared of her. This is a gang. I know he's scared.
There is a lot of, as you can see, this gentleman's young and he said fake news.
These people are scary. Oh, bitch, I'm glad I got my gun license. These people are scared. They be swearing they run the world. Oh, my God. They are really, like, terrorizing him. Is this his bodyguard? Oh my Jesus. Now, the most we'll do is get in the camera, throw up a little gang sign and keep it pushing. We'll throw a little gang sign and keep it pushing. Baby, they was really terrorizing him. That girl, she told him, was you there? No, you weren't, so shut up. And he told this man, stop delivering fake news. And oh my God, Jesus Christ. This is out of control.
Watch this, and I can't help but watch it.
They need to, right? That man, I know he was scared. I know he was trying to walk away peacefully, and they was just, and that's what they be doing out in public. They will terrorize you while you just really trying to do your own thing, and they will act like they run the world. Not they, because I don't want white people to think I'm talking about white people, but this group of people. This group of people, the MAGA people, they are just so hateful.
Police can maintain order as long as we are in a...
You said some people got on the plane. Yeah, because I don't want nobody to think Zoe is racist, because I'm not. I'm talking about the group of MAGA people, not all white, not all blacks who support this. It's just the MAGA people are just... They are hateful. Oh, they're so hateful. You've never seen this with any other president, like when Obama or when anybody else won. You didn't see people getting like this over a president and over the chair and the Senate. You didn't see this. This is just a hateful group of people.
It's just utterly irresponsible. And the other thing I can't help but notice...
This is out of control.
You know, look, the president incited this, and it's his obligation to try to mitigate.
Look, they in the building. Like sitting in the seat. Why is he not arrested? Look at this. Are they arrested? What's going on?
And stand down.
They're in the building. Do you know how much information is in their papers? Like, this is worse than the protesting that was going on in the street.
Violence is unacceptable and must be condemned in the strongest terms. Donald Trump Jr. a moment ago.
We were outside in the street throwing little rocks at buildings. They are inside federal buildings.
We have a country to save, and this doesn't help anyone. To Mike Tobin, where are you, Mike? What's your position, and what are you seeing from you?
How'd they let them get in there? That's right. They said the people start breaking down. They bust the windows open and climbed in. But once you saw them bust the windows and climbing in, you should have started doing rubber bullets like you did when people weren't going home at 9 and 10 o'clock. Like you said, go home at 9, 10 o'clock. They didn't go home. You shooting them. But these people are coming into your building and you have not shot one person with a rubber bullet. But at 9 o'clock, we didn't go home. We getting bullets in the head, shot, taser, tear gas, because we didn't want to go home at a curfew.
What they were doing if they entered into that part of the Capitol. But as far as talking to people, as far as what they have...
This is outrageous.
I did get the demonstrators to say, well, what is happening here is sad. What they see here is sad. But
and just imagine how you think, like, these young black, this is why the black people be mad, because it's like, we try to peaceful protest. I hope my white supporters that are in here are watching this and just use your heart to understand this is why Black Lives Matter was such a strong thing to us, because when we try to do this same thing to get a point across, we don't get treated like this. So that's all I want my white supporters to see. I'm not trying to point fingers at anybody, but I just want you to see the difference on how situations are handled and why Black Lives Matter, why we were so angry when our people get shot down for no reason, or when things happen, y'all say, just obey the police officers, just do this. Even when you try to obey them or ask a question, you still get treated like an animal. But when you have people who are acting like animals right now, a group, MAGA people, acting like animals, they're not getting treated how we get treated. And that's the only thing I want my white supporters to see, who I honestly love everybody. I just want you to see fair needs to be fair all around. That is all. And this is just not fair. This isn't right at all. Over a vote, when ours was over, can you stop killing people just because they want to question, why are you arresting me? Or why are you doing this? It's just sad. It's just sad.
Because once they form a line, That's the line where the conflict takes place, and ultimately,
You see that? Look at
you'll see
this.
the pepper spray come out at that line that they've.
Right, that man is right. Like the man just said, he said at this line they just crossed, this is where the pepper spray and stuff should have been brought out. That is so true.
Try to stand down, be as low profile as possible to avoid any friction. But that moment they show up, and the moment they show up in force, the people who showed up here looking for a fight get that fight, and you get all the bad images that can.
And that's the MAGA people spraying stuff. What are they spraying in there?
Unfortunately, Mike, you have too much experience on the streets.
Somebody said supposedly the National Guard is en route. We'll see, friend. What building is this? This is the Capitol in D.C.
Thank you, Mike Tobin there. The Vice President, Mike Pence, writes on Twitter, peaceful protest is the right of every American, but this attack on our Capitol will not be tolerated, and those involved will be prosecuted to the full of the law.
Go to CNN.
Republican from
I went on Fox. I want to see what, because they say Fox is like a racist type of channel, more leaning towards the white people. So I just want to see how they were delivering it. That's why I went to Fox, just to see. And then at first they were saying these are just sad people, they're upset. No, deliver how you deliver the other messages. No, say these are crazy, angry, thuggish, wild. Say that hoodlums. What you be saying when you talk about all the other stuff?
buildings nearby, which would seem to be more secure, sir.
We are nearby. It seems like the focal point of the protest is the Capitol.
I was recording a YouTube video. I had to stop. I said, my Lord, my Lord.
Police officers don't get hurt in this process.
When people feel entitled and don't get what they want, they act like children. Right, and that's if you don't notice, people act like their leader. Like, okay, let's just say Cardi's supporters act wild and crazy because they can relate to her. Or you have Nicki Minaj supporters who are like, and I know I'm like, y'all like, this doesn't make sense. No, but just follow me. Nicki Minaj supporters, they are people who act real like, bitch, you can't fuck with me type people. And Trump's people are just like him. They are evil, crybaby people. Like everybody, you act like the person you support, I feel, because you can relate to them. And I feel look at them taking pictures of stuff. I told you there is stuff in there. See, I'm telling you, you don't know what these people taking pictures of. Documents. This is crazy. They are taking pictures of documents that are in the building. Wow. Look at this.
In the immediate vicinity of the house.
I hope they got all these people's faces. This is insane.
Can you see Fox News?
Wow.
Fox News right now is a really handsome guy.
Okay. So,
I told you there's information in there.
noted. This is brand new video from
Look.
the Senate, which shows half a dozen protesters inside. Can you explain under any conditions how the security on the U.S. Capitol...
Where are they?
Yeah, I can. I think the security, I think the officers were told not to use lethal force unless they saw an armed person.
They said they told the officers not to use lethal force unless they saw an armed person. Nigga, excuse me. They are in a building with federal documents that run the nation. They broke in. Oh my God. Look at this. These people are ready. They got ropes. These people, woo. They are climbing up the building.
Colorado, we'll be back in touch with you in your office and to all your colleagues. Men and women there.
I give it to y'all, Caucasians.
Okay, thank you.
Y'all, I give it to... Ooh, God is good.
Short time ago, maybe about the national...
God is good.
Good afternoon again. Welcome back to our coverage.
I just wonder what the ones who are sitting at home who are actually nice Caucasians, I wonder what they're sitting at home thinking like, wow. I just wonder what they're thinking. Like, just what are you thinking right now? When this is what we were trying to tell y'all about the MAGA people. But everybody was just like, no, it's okay. Trump is a cool guy. I just want to know if they really see reality now. Because you can only hide who you are for so long.
If we do, we'll let
Like, you can only hide who you are as a person for so long before you have to show yourself. And God will put you in a situation to where you have to show who you really are. And these people at this moment in time are showing who they are. They were saying, no, Trump isn't racist. No, we're all about everybody. We just love our land. No, that's not who you are. This is not what you're showing.
The door, it appears, of the House floor is quite something.
Oh my Jesus. And then to the black men who are dating these women, or the white women who are dating the black men, whatever, in this group, I feel the black people who are supporting this movement are people who didn't fit in growing up with black people. I've seen that growing up. When I was going to an all-white school, I felt like I didn't fit in with my black friends. I felt like, damn, the black people didn't like me. They're like, oh, Zoe, you're so country. You act white. You're this, you're that. They will always pick at me, whatever. But I didn't let that affect me knowing that I am a black person and this and that. And that's what I feel the black people who are dealing with this, they were picked on or shunned or whatever the word is. And that's why they're like, oh no, they love us. They love us. Because I could have been the same way. Like, my mom used to always not want to make her sound bad. But she's not bad. She'd just be like, Zoe, just be careful, because you need to always remember who you are as a person. Because I used to always be like, no, Mom, the black people are just so mean and da-da-da-da-da. And my sister felt the same way, because they would always call her Blackie because she was dark skinned. They'd call her, oh, you so dark, you so black, nappy head, blah, 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 blah. They'll pick. And so it just made both of us feel like, okay, well, our white friends love us, so what? But growing up, I just had to understand, everybody has a bad group in their group of race. And it just is what it is. And I just thank God that me and my sister didn't turn our backs on black people or white people. And we just had the parents that taught us to love and to know that everybody has a bad person. So, yeah.
Tweets do not seem to do the trick at this moment. I think we need to see the president.
One lady was shot in the chest and she was in critical condition. Oh my God.
That, might sort of bring that message home at this very.
It's just crazy, y'all. It looked like this cameraman trying to hide. He's scared. They knew a little dusting and shining. Look at him. Wow. That's the office.
The Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi.
Wow.
Out there with protesters who have reached the
he is in the Speaker of the House's office.
Chamber with fist raised and shouting Trump won the election. Well, this image of this gentleman, we don't know where he's from. We don't have identity on him, but he made his way to the Speaker's lobby to find his way into Nancy Pelosi's office. I mentioned this image a short. Here it is on screen now. This is where.
Ooh, I don't even know what my CNN channel is, y'all. I don't watch TV. Hold on, let me get my remote.
60 minutes ago.
Hold on, y'all. I don't even watch TV, so I don't know what channel CNN is on.
10 minutes from sundown there in our nation's.
What channel is CNN on AT&T, y'all?
So far not.
What channel is CNN on AT&T? Because I don't watch TV. Does anybody know what channel CNN is on AT&T Direct TV? If you live in Georgia.
The Senate Minority Leader, they are calling.
I don't. Yeah, I don't watch TV. Hold on.
Leave the U.S. Capitol and the Capitol grounds immediately.
To something.
These debates.
Hold on, let me see what y'all saying.
Once you have the fray get into the building,
356. Okay, hold on. 356. Let me see.
Call your member's office. You can certainly write letters.
356. That's not it, friend. 202. Hold on. 202.
The idea that someone was shot inside.
Boom! There you go. Come on, friend. You in Atlanta? 202. Yay! 202. Come on, Atlanta. See it in.
Into the Speaker's office and saying, leaving that message for the Speaker.
Let me see what CNN talking about.
Has just put out a statement along with the Senate Democratic leader saying, we are calling on President Trump to demand that all protesters leave the U.S. Capitol and Capitol grounds immediately. Some concerns, too, of being raised by Republicans as well, not demanding going as far as the Democrats. Nevertheless, it's uncertain how this gets resolved, when it gets resolved.
Oh,
When
Jesus.
they'll have that joint session of Congress. But protesters getting in all sorts of the sides of the building. But as I reported just earlier,
These people flew out here. Some people took planes just to go out here and do this. Like, I wonder if they all got each other's numbers. Are they in a group chat or something? They must have been on Zoom or something. How they all knew to come do this? I know all these folks don't live in D.C. Look at the cops. Oh, they outnumbered. They scared. Oh, God. They ain't got enough cops at this place.
Horrible situation that's unfolding here in Washington, D.C., and we can't
We don't need Messy Monday. This is Messy Monday.
Right now, Caitlin, you're over.
Look, this man done brought his dog. He wants somebody to try him. You know them folks' dogs be on go. Don't mess with that man. That's a whole German Shepherd.
The president saying the violence and destruction taking place at the U.S. Capitol must stop, and it must stop now.
Oh, look at her. She said she gonna make sure her hair laid. She know all the white folks watching right now. She looking for a snack. Come on, sis. Come on, Barney, Baby Bob. Yes, Baby Bob. Whatever her name was on Barney. Yeah, she better come through. Looking real cute. Got that side part. Come through, sis. Got them eyebrows did. She is not playing with the girls. She's not one of them.
Yeah, and Wolf, he was there as this broke out.
Yes, honey, get you a man. Got a little makeup on the collar though. It's okay. They should have airbrushed that. It's all right. You still looking good. That on them cheekbones.
Coming from President Trump, who I'm told has been watching all of this unfold, because Mike Pence is actually telling people to leave.
Girl, they ain't listening to Mike Pence. They don't care about y'all, honey. You thought them folks cared about y'all. They care about that law, honey. Just because Mike Pence said go home, they ain't finna go home. Girl, hush. You over there bumbling. Mike Pence said go home. Girl, what that tweet gonna do?
The vice president up on Capitol Hill as Congress is meeting to certify these electors, and Joe Biden.
Oh, Jesus.
Shortly before, he said he was going to.
I bet Joe. Ooh, where is Joe at?
Making attempts to overturn the results.
Yeah, she giving face. Yo, when you running for president, no, they ain't finna get me like this. I'm minding my business. Just let me live and die. That's all I need to do. I don't want to be parts of none of this. This ain't my type of carrying on. There's so many different flags out there. I don't know who's what. I see a little point star. I see Trump. I see America. I saw a Jewish flag. I don't know who's who anymore. I thought they didn't like each other. She done wore it as a scarf. Oh, girl, you ain't supposed to do that. You're not supposed to wear the flag as fashion, but you talking about you want to support the land and save the land. You got the flag as a jacket. Read in the dictionary on the Wikipedia. It says you're not supposed to use the flag as fashion. Oh, girl, you don't care about the nation. You lying piece of don't say it, though. Oh, this just a hypocrite. A hypocrite. That's a hypocrite. You're not supposed to do that.
It is sad to say, Wolf, but it's not a surprise to say that the president
Jesus.
failing this leadership test when there are obvious questions of right and wrong, black and white questions of right and wrong beforehand.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, the entire DC National Guard has been activated. What's that mean? What's activated? That mean like on go, call? What? You're activated. Okay, I don't. What you mean activated? Do you mean they've been called out? They've been summoned? Activated? Okay, they turned them on. Okay, what they gonna do there? You turned them on, but what they gonna do? Oh, girl, they so discombobulated.
Dangerous, destructive.
They done turned them on.
Scary.
Yes.
Violent.
Yes.
And it is his job to call it out as it is.
Yes.
Caitlin says the vice president is being more forceful. Quite a bit. Did Jim Acosta and others on our White House team say the president has been watching this?
Oh, they said Trump is more focused on Pence than he is on pro-Trump mob. Oh, yes, it's a mob. Oh, I like that word. Mob. Oh, that's a good word.
But the challenge of leadership.
Ooh, many of bad people. The mob is so many of the bad people. Ooh, I like that word. Mob. Jesus, don't put him in this. Yeah, don't put Jesus. He ain't got nothing to do with none of that. Jesus is not a part of confusion. Don't put him in that. Oh, they love calling on Jesus' name like he just told them to do something. God told me to go in here and shoot up the school. No, he didn't. That was you and your dumb ass before you got high. Shut up. God wasn't talking to you. You was just hallucinating. Oh, this is just horrible.
The camera pointed at him. And then B, What will his supporters
Yes, friend, the mob. Many of bad people.
certifying Joe Biden's election as president?
Millions. Oh, there we go. Millions of bad people. Oh, the mob. I like it. Oh, look, they scared. Pull your gun out. Why it's on your hip?
John, the entire D.C. National Guard, thousands of troops here in the nation's capital, the entire National Guard has been activated by the U.S.
Activated.
Defense following this mob that has attacked the
Oh, yes, mob. Oh, say that word again. It just sounds so good. Mob.
Very disturbing information.
Yes.
Yeah, Wolf, I was talking with a couple sources aligned with the Capitol Police.
Ooh, ooh, this is going down in the history books. This is going in the books. Oh, history. Can I teach this class? Look at them. They scared. Look, scared. Look at him. I bet he like, oh, I can't wait. They say pull these guns out. Look at that black man. He ready. Look at her. She don't want COVID. Well, he cold. Get your gloves. He tired. All of them big. They done all ate a 12-piece of donuts and some greasy bacon. They all too big. Why they working there anyway? They can't chase nobody. That's always, oh, geez, hush, Zoe. You don't do that. They're going to say you body shaming. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I just feel like if you're a police officer, you need to be fit. If you're going to be out on the line for stuff like this. Oh, Jesus, what they, oh, they stealing. He's stealing. Oh, my God, he's stealing. Oh, God, he's stealing. Looting. They looting. They looting. Oh, he looting. Oh, he's scared. His little piece done came off. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. His toupee done came off. He's so scared. Oh, look at this white on white crime. Oh, this is sad. They done had to put the thing in front of the door. Oh, Jesus. Well. God, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? I'ma pray about it. Look at him. Oh, they got the Simpsons out there. I told they be no. What's going on? They fussing. Oh, she got the cane. Oh Lord, what they doing? Keep the camera here. They got action. God damn it. We had some action. Are these doves or tissue flying around? Oh, those are doves. I thought doves was peaceful. There must be some white pigeons or something. You know, pigeons love chaos. There must be pigeons. There was a lot of pigeons when I went to D.C. around the Capitol. It was a lot of little pigeons out there. I was over the little pigeons. Those can't be no doves.
Cameras all over the place. They have video of these rioters, these mobsters.
They even got the birds acting up. Look at all the little white birds. They must be Trump supporters. You don't see no crows out there. What are crows? Where the crows at? I don't see no crows.
I want you to be safe, but tell us what you're seeing.
I see no crows out there. Oh God, y'all crazy. Where the crows at? Where the crows at?
Two groups of riot-geared flag police coming in.
Oh God, y'all stupid. Look, don't put me on camera. Look at that little dog. Oh, he hungry. He's like, I gotta deal with this shit. The dog don't even know what's going on. The dog's like, ah, damn, nigga, it's cold. You got me out here. Hold on, what do you say? Oh, that mask too small, ain't it? That mask too small. Oh, here they go. Look at that man. Oh, I know his ears is hurting. Oh, that mask too small. It is torture. That mask gonna rip his little ear off, ain't it? Oh, Jesus. You need a bigger size, sir. Look at him. This is our place. Our nation. They can't hear you. You need a megaphone.
At least one woman shot in the chest.
Oh, shot in the chest.
We also know that a police officer has been injured and taken to the hospital. But
Let's have our photojournalist Eddie Gross.
So they said they was going to call the police force if anything got violent. One of your police officers got shot, is in the hospital, critical condition, and a lady that got shot in the chest.
Protesters there. They don't seem to be
I'm coughing. That sounds horrible. What's going on with me?
We don't know.
That sounds like mucus.
Larger groups of police or National Guardsmen will show up here, and what they're going to do when they do. But we can tell you that this crowd has thinned out a little bit. And Eddie's
them National Guards better be careful, because I'm sure all them white folks got some pistols and license to carry. Oh, this about to get ugly. This about to get ugly, because they got guns too. I know they do. Half them white boys got guns on them. I know that for a fact. Shotguns at that.
Almost up, toward the top. But
oh, this about to get ugly.
There's another set of protesters here on the House side steps. And Eddie, let's go forward here a little bit.
Oh, Michael Pitts. Come on, Pitts. Oh, this is Joe. Come on, Joe.
Inconvenience, but I'm sorry for the reason. I've delayed coming out
Come on, Joe.
to speak to you. I initially was going to talk about the economy, but all of you have been watching what I've been watching. At this hour,
come on, Joe.
Our democracy is under unprecedented assault.
Yes, come on, Joe.
Unlike anything we've seen in modern times.
Come on, Joe. You ain't stuttering now, baby.
Assault on the citadel of liberty.
Yeah, speak.
The Capitol.
Yes.
Itself. An assault on the people's representatives.
Come on, Joe.
And the Capitol Hill police, sworn to protect them. And the public servants who work at the heart of our republic.
Right.
An assault on the rule of law like few times we've ever seen it.
Yes.
An assault on the most sacred of American undertakings.
Yes, Joe, speak.
Of the people's business.
Yeah, because you try
to be very clear.
Let me touch, friend. Hold on. Come on.
The scenes of chaos at the Capitol do not reflect a true America.
It don't.
Do not represent who we
are. Right.
What we're seeing are a small number of extremists dedicated to lawlessness. This is not dissent. It's disorder.
Yes.
It's chaos.
Yes.
It borders on sedition.
Come on, Joe.
And it must end.
Now. Yeah, come on, Joe.
Call on this mob. Pull back and allow the work of democracy to go forward.
Come on, Joe.
You've heard me say before in different contexts.
And say it again.
The words of a president matter. No matter how good or bad that president is. At their best, the words of a president can inspire. At their worst, they can incite. And therefore, I call on President Trump.
Call him out.
To go on national television now.
Now, yes.
To fulfill his oath.
And tell him to stop and go home.
Constitution.
Yes.
And demand an end to this siege.
Whew.
To storm the Capitol. To smash windows.
Horrible.
To occupy offices.
Disgusting.
The floor of the United States Senate, rummaging through desks.
Yes, taking pictures.
On the Capitol, on the House of Representatives.
Yes.
Threatening the safety of duly elected officials. It's not protest.
This is it.
It's insurrection. The world's watching. Like so many other Americans. I am genuinely shocked and saddened that our nation
is acting like this.
So long the beacon of light and hope for democracy has come to such a dark moment.
Right.
Through war and strife,
right,
America's endured much. And we will endure here, and we will prevail again, and will prevail now. The work of the moment and the work of the next 4 years must be the restoration of democracy, of decency, honor, respect, the rule of law. Just plain, simple decency.
Yes.
The renewal of the politics.
Yes, renewal.
It's about solving problems, looking out for one another.
Right.
Stoking the flames of hate and chaos.
They coming. They coming. Oh, we about to turn up.
America's about honor.
Speed it up, Joe. Come on. Hurry. They coming.
Respect.
Yes, yes.
tolerance.
Yes.
That's who we are.
Right. Come on. They coming, Joe. Come
That's
on.
who we've always been.
Yes. No, Trump, come out. That's all I got to say. End it. You
The
did good.
certification of the electoral college vote
Uh-huh.
is supposed to be a sacred ritual.
Right.
To affirm, the purpose is to affirm the majesty
Yes.
of American democracy.
Now just say and period. And that's the end. Come on, Joe.
But today's reminder,
Is what?
a painful one,
Yes.
that democracy is fragile.
You be in a Pentecostal church now. Come on.
Requires people of goodwill,
Uh-huh.
leaders.
Uh-huh. Oh, they running. 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 They running.
Pursuit of power,
Yeah. Yeah.
or the personal interest pursuits of their own selfish interest.
Uh-huh.
Any cost.
Mm.
But of the common good.
Mm.
Think what our children watching television is thinking.
They looking at Fortnite. Joe, come on now. You getting too deep. This the grown folks watching this. Children ain't watching this. They don't even care. They on Instagram and TikTok.
We, the people,
Yes.
in search of a more perfect union,
Yes.
have kept our eyes on that common good.
Yes.
America's so much better than what we've seen today.
Not America, because they don't look at this America right
Watching
now.
the scenes from the Capitol, I was reminded, as I've
they
said
did,
in other
yeah.
speeches in the past, I was reminded of the words of Abraham Lincoln
What he said.
in his annual message to Congress,
Tell me.
whose work has today been interrupted by chaos.
Because I fell asleep on that in
Here's what
school.
Lincoln said.
What did he say? Because I was absent.
He said, "We shall nobly save
Uh-huh.
or merely lose
Uh-huh.
the last best hope on earth."
Break it down.
Went on to say, "The way is plain,
Mm-hmm.
peaceful,
Mm-hmm.
generous,
Right.
just.
Yes.
A way
Uh-huh.
which, if followed,
Uh-huh.
the world will forever applaud
Yes.
and God must forever bless." The way is plain here, too. That's who we are. It's the way of democracy, of respect,
Yes.
of decency,
Right.
of honor,
Truth.
and commitment as patriots to this
We
nation.
can say that too.
Notwithstanding what I saw today, we're seeing today,
Joe.
I remain optimistic about the incredible opportunities.
Uh-huh.
There's never been anything we can't do
Right.
when we do it together.
Right.
And this God-awful display today,
Don't say God awful. Oh, God ain't awful.
bringing home to every Republican and Democrat and Independent in the nation
Yeah.
that we must step up.
Okay.
This is the United
States
of
of
America.
America. Yes, Joe. Okay.
Never, ever been a thing we've tried to do.
Okay, Joe.
We've done it together.
Joe, wrap it up. Joe.
So President Trump,
There we go. Yeah, closing the Bible. That's how they do it at church. Yes. He almost at the end, y'all. Benediction.
may God bless America.
Hey!
God protect our
Hey! Hallelujah!
people and all those folks
There you go. That's the word.
who are trying to preserve order.
There you go. Walk on off nice. Put your
Thank
mask
you, and
on.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
There you go. Put your mask on, baby. Go ahead. They're going to talk about you. Put your mask on. Yes, Joe.
President-elect Joe Biden.
Hallelujah. That's it, Joe. That's how you do it, Joe. Come on out and be the president you about to be, Joe. We did it, Joe. Look at him. Oh, in that bag. I ain't trying to mess with him.
To have a televised
So, yeah, you know, Joe, he stutters. And they tried to say when he was doing, you know, the presidential debate and stuff that he didn't know what he wanted to say. But Joe has a stuttering problem. And I don't think people know that. So it's not that he was nervous or he was intimidated by Trump. He actually has a speech impediment problem that he stutters. And people were thinking he was scared. So that was good that he wasn't stuttering now. And that's why I think he was talking slow to make sure all his words were coming out and he was pronouncing them properly and everything without stuttering.
Our colleague
So, yeah.
Collins has reported, the president is preoccupied with other things.
He's preoccupied.
Done what many of his aides want him to
They
do.
said the president's preoccupied. Look at her wearing the flag. Disrespectful.
The people who are in the Capitol right now are his supporters. They are doing this in his name.
Uh-oh.
And if there's one thing that President Trump doesn't want to do, is to condemn people who love him. And
Oh, she mad. She busting the car. She ready to fight. Get her. Lock her up. Oh, she mad. She attacking. Oh, gee, they telling him to get up out of there. They shushing the police. Oh, where the guns? Don't run from them. You didn't run from us. Come back now. Come back. they running the police away. Oh my God, this is outrageous.
At some point in that building.
Oh, they running the police away.
This ridiculous coup attempt
Ooh.
will have a moment of reckoning for themselves.
The police ran. They attacked us. God damn.
This kind of
they attacked us. They shot us with laser tag and everything. They shot us with damn bitch. I even got pepper sprayed and I was just out there skipping. Oh, he climbing. Oh, he like an animal. That's a monkey.
These aren't just people who decided to...
I got pepper sprayed and I was out there skipping. I was talking about Black Lives Matter. Girl, I hit that corner, bitch. I had to dip. I had to dip. I was scared.
Said that they would engage in trial by combat. Trial by combat was the term he used. Donald Trump Jr. said about...
Y'all running from people on foot and you was in a van. Here they come. Ain't nobody finna get shot with no rubber bullet. Watch. They just gonna pull them out there to scare them. Them white folks ain't scared. That's one thing I can say about them white folks. They do not be scared, honey. They gonna die for their nation. That's one thing about it. They not scared. I will say that. Black folks, we ain't scared either till you pull that pepper spray out, but that shit hurt. That shit choke you for about 2 hours.
Gas mask, and I can tell you, it smells like the pure gas that came off in this building. Has a smell in this building.
Not one arrest has been made. That's crazy.
Debris everywhere.
Ooh, this is outrageous. Somebody said, Zoe, shush. Well, bitch, if you don't want to be in my live, you can take your little nappy. Oh, don't say that, Zoe. They're going to call you. Ooh, they're going to say you're talking about black folks. If you don't take your beautiful self up out of here and stop talking to me in my live, you better go on somewhere. You can watch your TV at your house.
Debris, trash, all in the
Don't say that, Zoe. Nappy hair is not nice, but your hair nappy too. Your hair nappy too, Zoe.
This is clearly a sign of how they have gone into all parts of this.
Oh, Jesus. What is going on? Look at all these cop cars. I don't see not one cop out. Okay, there go 3. There go 3. That's 3, but I see so many cars. They got more ambulances than they got the police officers. Ain't nobody hurt but the good folks. Why y'all got the ambulance? We didn't have no ambulance out there for us. We was bleeding in the street. We was getting locked up bleeding. What's his name was locked up to the police, to the hospital bed after he got shot. Lord, have mercy, Jesus. That's really awful. Look at him. He's scared. He don't know what to do. Oh, God, it's okay. Go on, friend. They got your back.
Safe, Manu, and you're right to change.
Mono?
If they're not
ain't that a
protesters,
disease?
they're insurrectionists, or... I mean, we have a name for people who commit violence.
What is it?
In the name of various political ideologies.
What is it?
We call them terrorists.
There we go. Terrorists. That's what they are. Tell them.
Rudy Giuliani this morning at that rally called for trial by combat. Donald Trump Jr. said to members of Congress who were not going to join.
He's a terrorist.
At a bloodless coup.
I thought we was trying to keep them out of America.
So, quote, we're coming for you, and we're going to have a good time doing it.
Ooh.
I suggest you choose wisely. Now, I'm sure that Rudy Giuliani and Donald Trump Jr. will say that they were merely speaking figuratively, or they were talking about engaging in political combat.
Oh.
Maybe they were, maybe they were not. I think it's pretty clear.
I'm clear that they were for real, too.
Took a different message from
the rally
in general.
That was the rally, folks.
These are
look at her. She look godly.
Completely fired up. I mean, there was a tinderbox. They were sitting in front of a tinderbox.
Yes, friend.
And with those comments,
yes,
they lit a match.
Yes.
And then they lit another match.
Yes.
And then they lit another one.
Yes.
And they just threw
it out. Yeah.
And
speak it, sis.
They're not. Rudy Giuliani is not a dumb person.
He's not.
They know
what they're doing.
What they have in front of them.
Yes.
What they have created, fomented for all of these months. They're very well aware of it.
She done escaped from prison. She in her Halloween costume.
Rich, it's.
Oh, that's the prisoner.
Frankly, disgusting.
It talks, sis.
A campaign that at one point veered into the law and order messaging. We're the law and order campaign. I'm going to be the law and order president.
Put it back on Mary in that white. Oh, she looking like Mary.
And I'm also thinking, Jake, I think you were up on Capitol Hill around 9/11.
Yeah.
And I was too. And this is very, very different in a million ways.
Yeah.
The way it is not.
Come on, talk, sis. Yeah.
I remember
There's no
who
fear.
Romano is, and having to walk, having to run, and having to be told by people who are there to protect you that they can't protect you, that they're not equipped for it because of something that they didn't expect. Now, this they probably should have expected, at least to some degree. But it is a frightening thing.
Oh, yes. She's giving me, innocence.
In the symbol,
yes,
and the center
pure.
of democratic institution, the United States Capitol. And
wedding ready.
And that has happened, and it continues to happen. And you have the people who are elected by.
I bet her poop smell like marshmallows.
Just a couple months ago, in that Capitol.
She just look like she smell good. Ooh, she smell like white diamonds.
Not safe for them.
I just know she smell like white diamonds.
One little glimmer of hope.
What you gonna say?
I was told that there are some top House members in an undisclosed location together, Republicans and Democrats together. And I was told that Hakeem Jeffries, the Democratic Conference Chair, Liz Cheney, the Republican Conference Chair, jointly said to these members who were gathered there, they had a defiant message saying,
what's the message?
We're not going to let them stop us. We're going to get back out there as soon as it's safe and go back to the House floor as soon as we can and continue the business that is constitutionally mandated.
This is not...
Go back outside. All right. Thank you, sis, and him. Appreciate y'all. Back outside.
In 2 weeks.
Okay. Can we go back outside?
I want people out there to remember how they feel right now as they watch these images live.
Disgusting.
There is going to be an attempt
to clean this up.
Who were part of this.
Yes. To act like it.
Trump,
House
Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, Senator Ted Cruz, Senator Hawley, etc. There is going to be an attempt to whitewash.
Yeah! Thank you, Jesus! Say it again!
President Trump has delivered...
Say it again!
It has been taped, and we are going to bring that to... Are we ready to...
They're going to try to clean it up, friend. Yes! You better speak. Who? I like him. Is he single?
I know you're pain.
I
know you're hurt.
Uh-oh.
We had an election that was stolen from us.
Oh, see, he's still keeping up mess.
Election, and everyone knows it, especially the other side. But you have to go home now.
The other side.
We have to have peace. We have to have law and order. We have to respect our great people in law and order. We don't want anybody hurt. It's a very tough period of time.
Oh, girl.
There's never been a time like this where such a thing happened, where they could take it away from all of us.
See, he's still...
From you, from our country.
He's still keeping it messy.
Fraudulent election.
See?
But we can't play into the hands of these people.
Who these people?
We have to have peace.
Oh, girl.
So go home. We love you. You're very special. You've seen what happens. You see the way others are treated that are so bad and so evil.
Oh! I know how you feel. Wait a minute! You saw how others was treated who are bad. Hold on, wait a minute, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about how they was treated? So you need to go home. See, he don't word his words right. He says you saw how others was treated, so y'all need to go home. Wait up. Hold up, Trump. Who was the other people and how was they treated when they was riding? What you trying to say? Hold on. I want to fight him now. Who's the other people that was treated crazy when they was out doing this, so you need to go home? What you trying to say? You know what? At this point, I want to fight this man. Don't sub-talk me. He's subbing at this point.
Saying, please go home. He continues to lie to his supporters.
Right.
What I wanted to say
he's keeping it up. He said they stole it, the fraudulent...
They feel watching these images.
This is crazy. He messy, girl.
And these clear acts of sedition.
For those who didn't hear, he was basically like, he was talking about the people rioting, and he said, I know y'all are mad, but you saw what they did to others, the bad people, so y'all need to go home. So who were the other people that were doing something that were bad, so that makes them, you know what, girl, let me get out this line. Where's my ticket? Where's my computer? I'm looking, where's Trump located?
13 days. He is inciting violence against the government itself, lawlessness, vandalism, and he's also completely MIA in terms of his principal job, which is to keep this country
Come on,
safe,
Queen. She's so beautiful.
protect Americans.
You better wear that purple, girl, looking like a good piece of plum. Ooh. She's giving me very much thick eggplant. Baby, you is delicioso.
Paying attention to the job, and it's focused on just one thing, which is his own of grief.
Yes, that's all he's focused on was himself. He don't care about the nation. He just wanted to win. Speak it, sis.
Count the electoral votes for Joe Biden, who will be the next president of the United States. Donald Trump still refuses to say,
I lost. Yes.
Held election in the United States of America.
You can come back to win again.
And it makes us a mockery.
Yes.
As we go around the world talking about democracy, we have a president who's inciting violence at the Capitol and won't acknowledge that he lost an election.
Yes. Just come back in, what is it, 2 years? Just come back. Like, you act like you can't come back and try to win it again. Like, just take it and go.
Regularly engages in criticism of other countries' elections. What is Senator Hawley or Senator Cruz going to say when Vladimir Putin says it's interesting that you're faulting us for this because you yourself objected to
See, I bet the people are just like, I bet the people who voted for Trump are just like, wow. I really want to sit down and talk to the people who voted for him 2 years ago and be like, 4 years? I'm sorry, friend. I just want to be like, what were y'all thinking?
With these issues. And we just have to say over and over again, because
like, what were y'all thinking? I think everybody took it as a joke when we first elected him. I think it was like a joke, and everybody was having fun with it.
No, that is what you're seeing on Capitol Hill right now.
Exactly.
What you're seeing on Capitol Hill right now
they talking.
Are people, to quote you, Abby, in his name, going to the Capitol, trying to steal the election for Donald Trump.
Yes, that's trying to steal it. Yes.
Just hours beforehand, not even hours, minutes before this happened, and said this wasn't even close. This wasn't even close. Donald Trump didn't even come close to winning this election. That is the reality.
He can't grasp the fact that he messed up while in office, and people just don't want you there no more. It is what it is. I know it's a hurting feeling, but honey, it just is what it is, girl.
To him, this is not what he wanted. I think he also tweeted, "Violence is not the right way."
Yeah, nobody wanted Hillary, but I just feel like,
which might not.
Yes, Hillary was not the best vote either, and he wasn't either. But go with your least worst person. You know what I'm saying? Trump already seemed racist and a bigot, and he already seemed self-centered and a narcissist. He already seemed like all that. You saw it in his tweets before he was president. I think people only went for him because they were like, oh, he has the Trump Towers, he has this, so he knows how to get our nation out of debt. That's what I feel people were doing, and then they were feeling like, oh, it's just Trump. I don't think they even cared, but I don't know. I would have rather had Hillary and dealt with whatever. I don't know. This is just, but why would you put somebody who has no sense of how to even govern a nation? Like, you don't even know how to govern a nation. I just don't get it. That was the dumbest decision. That's like letting somebody who knows how to cook work on your car. You wouldn't go to a chef to get your car fixed. So why would you put somebody in office who's never had any background of political business or anything in the office to run your nation? That's stupid to me. At least Hillary had her husband. She was around it. So just deal with whatever. But you decide to put this dumbass in there who had no background. It was just stupid to me. It was just stupid. I feel it's just stupid.
Wrong is wrong, and there are facts and there are fictions in the world. And there was a time in this town when the differences between the two parties were about policy, they were about taxation, they were about the role of government. Now the differences between the two parties are about who believes in facts and who doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That should not be the case, but that is what we are dealing with right now.
Right.
I know, because I talk to Republicans all the time who privately will say that they want to get back to that time where they were talking about things that really mattered, but they can't because they have nurtured this monster and now it is.
Right. They are talking on CNN.
There are now but two parties, patriots and traitors. And it is time for the Kevin McCarthys and the Josh Hawleys of the world to decide which party they're in. I have my idea about what...
Ooh, thank y'all for sitting here watching with me, honey, because I was screaming at the TV by myself, but I feel good screaming with y'all, honey. Well, what's going on over here? so fine. Keep me in the valley. Hide me from the rain. Oh my God, I look at God just showing up and showing out. God said, I will come right on time. Come on, Jesus.
The new vice president of the United States, he will be, according to the Constitution, the president of the Senate.
Then we got a pastor. Then we got a black pastor up in there from Ebenezer Baptist Church.
Here in the nation's capital, as I keep saying, something I never thought I would see.
This is correct. Oh, God said, you know what? Oh, hey.
It certainly is.
I heard you came out a couple of years ago. What's your Instagram?
Blue is one of them.
What's your Instagram? I always want to be a white girl. Wait a minute. Not right now, though. We can talk about it later.
Insurrectionists, treasonous people.
We'll talk about it later. Right now, I can't talk to you. It's a lot going on. I'll DM you later.
Just wandering around. Police are trying to maintain, trying to get control back of the building and its grounds. David Axelrod, we heard from President-elect Biden.
This man here.
President Trump.
Wait a minute.
Speak out.
Hey. Wasn't talking about you. Jesus.
What Biden had in mind, I think.
How do you see this day?
Well,
put that earpiece back in, sweetie.
First of all, let me say about Biden's remarks. It underscores what we've seen since the election, because basically,
let me sit down. My legs starting to hurt.
Resigned the presidency.
Can y'all still hear?
As of his election, he's just been working on this project of persuading people that the election was stolen.
Yeah. Oh, look at him. You need to go home.
A cyber attack from Russia and many other problems.
He's been running a grift while people are dying.
Right.
And in each instance, Biden has stood up and played the role that people expect a president to play. And he did it again today and said the things that you would expect a president of the United States to say. As for the president's video, Dana was exactly right. I mean, there was a perfunctory message, which is go home, let's not play into their hands. But yes, he called these treasonous folks very special. And he repeated the idea that the election.
Yeah, that's crazy. Trump called. Yes, that's so true.
Stolen from our country. That is the jet fuel that is propelling this insurrection. At the Capitol.
And you just fueled it back up.
And he just used the video to repeat it again.
Yeah.
We're watching these images of people, of some of them leaving the Capitol grounds, wandering back, high-fiving each other, smiling, quite pleased with themselves for what they have done today. And it's truly just outrageous and pathetic. Each of these people should be shamed for what they have done today. We should look at their faces.
Her friend said that's outrageous and pathetic.
Street, look at them. They're high-fiving each other for this deplorable display of completely unpatriotic, completely against law and order, completely unconstitutional behavior. It's stunning, and they're going to go back, to the Olive Garden and to their.
But I want to know.
They said they want to go back to their Olive Gardens, their Holiday Inns, and drink and say what kind of good day. Look.
Revolutionary about them.
Nothing. But where are the arrests? These are people who are breaking the law.
What? Say it again.
Breaking into a federal building.
Say it again.
Joe Biden.
Where are the arrests?
And the president of the United States spoke about not at all.
Nothing.
Didn't talk about the Capitol. Didn't talk about the importance of the Capitol.
None of it.
Certainly wasn't going to talk about the importance of what was going on in the Capitol.
Come on.
Because it was certifying Joe Biden's election. And it was so stunning to me that the president, in his little speech, first of all, did not give it from inside the White House, not from a podium inside the White House.
They are messy. White people know how to be nice, nasty.
Not from a podium with a presidential seal, but rather from the garden somewhere.
He stood at one podium today, and that was at
the
rally of.
They be reading, girls.
After Joe Biden said to him, "You better go
and say something." White people so nice, nasty girl. She said what he said in his little speech. The shade is so real. I love it. And she said he didn't even do it in the White House. Not even at a podium. The only podium he was at was at the rally.
Again, Van raised this point earlier.
Read,
They had people in riot gear ringing the Capitol.
They're so nice, man.
It was going to be stormed when it wasn't. Today, when it was clear, the president himself was encouraging people to march on the Capitol.
That's the type of shade I like. When it's just so, it's so subtle, but it's so much. Like, you got to really pay attention when these folks be talking to you because they can read you in your face and you don't even know it.
We don't know what we're looking at yet. Is this the end of something or the beginning of something?
Oh, come on.
Is this the death throes?
That was a bar.
Ugly in our country, desperate, about to go away, and then the vision that Biden talked about is going to then rise up? Or are these the birth pangs of a worse disorder?
Right.
That's where we are right now tonight.
You better get up out of there.
I don't want to be partisan. I understand some of these people, if their social media feed is only showing them example after example of anecdotes of vote theft, statistical, magical thinking that says that the election was impossible. And so they've been bombarded with that. And because they've been bombarded with that, they're angry. Fine. You have a right to be angry. You don't have a right to insurrection.
They need to stop saying that word, that insurrection word. Every time they say that, I think about the sex story here in Atlanta. Y'all can Google it. It's over there on Peachtree Street. It's called insurrection. And I just keep thinking of that story every time they say that word. I'm like, what are they talking about sex for?
Declare that this is the end of something. This can never happen again. We need to snuff this out tonight. We need to hear from every leader, left, right, black, white, brown, and otherwise, that this is unacceptable in America, period.
Right.
We can work through our differences another way. But if we're not careful, we can talk ourselves into this being the beginning of something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I would just...
And we don't want to do that.
That's a good statement.
Look at him. He just looked mean.
I know you disagree with me on this, but I can't imagine that this is what the president wanted, that he wanted his people to break into the Capitol.
Girl, yes, he did. Shut your ass up. This is what he wanted. Shut up. Shut up. Get him, friend.
That was his whole... I'm sorry to interrupt, but that was his whole strategy.
Thank you. Don't try to sugarcoat this shit.
Was just have the vice
now he went like he's confused.
Have it go to the courts. Not that it would mean anything, but it would just delay it. And this is another...
Come on.
That he wanted the people to go to the Capitol. I disagree. I don't think.
Man, shut your ass up.
He's more foolish.
Shut the hell up.
Because this is a bad day for Donald Trump, and a bad day for what Donald Trump is trying to accomplish, and a bad day...
They found the bomb. Oh, Jesus. They done made a bomb. We already knew that was coming. Never mind, shut up, though. We knew that was coming.
Rally people to tear apart the Republican Party and the conservative movement.
They done found the bomb. Where y'all saw that at?
Take on everybody with vengeance that whoever opposed them, run against them in the primary, try to defeat. And this, I think, set back that.
I don't see no bomb. How y'all know they found the bomb? Where they say the bomb at? I don't see no bomb.
A lot of people. And they.
Oh, God, they done got a bomb.
We understand people's anger because they've been fed a lot of.
Oh, that's why they leaving? Oh, they scared when they folks brought a bomb. Oh, now they scared.
They don't understand this. And they don't understand, breaking windows and taking over the House and Senate chambers. And
Trump got CNN on block.
I don't know who was armed and who wasn't. But the bottom line is...
You don't know who...
is wrong on everybody's count and not something that we are going to talk about.
Let me ask you, the Republicans just lost the Senate.
Right.
And, you had Donald Trump Jr. earlier this morning saying, this is Donald Trump's Republican Party, which we have said over and over.
Right.
Clearly it is now.
Right.
Why would any Republican continue to follow this man as he goes off to Mar-a-Lago? And with his $250 million, I know they want some of that money. I know they're afraid of a bad tweet. But, the GOP is becoming like a nihilistic death cult if they follow him.
I think yesterday and today were two moments within the Republican Party that hopefully will give people in the party the opportunity to step back and say, do we want to sign this death pact? Because I believe it is a death pact.
And you really think that people may be at that point?
Well, I think so. Look, I'm hearing from a lot of people. And what
they bombed Nashville. Oh! what's going on?
And this is not acceptable.
Did y'all see the video Trump put out?
And we need to support that. Another lawyer trying to.
They out there
let's try to create a glide path for people who want to break away from this. In other words, I think people have been saying it different ways. I just want to say it explicitly, clearly.
He a mob boss. They said it the other day. This is crazy.
You need to be with.
GOP is the cold. I need a chicken sandwich. What?
The fact that they haven't said, okay, you know what, maybe we need
Well,
to
y'all
consider this,
shut up.
because this is what they are doing Donald Trump's bidding here.
Yep.
They know that their concerns are not going anywhere. And let me tell you one more thing. I just heard from somebody who is a good friend, has been a good friend to
Why y'all don't ever say the person's name?
years, who is so disgusted.
Y'all don't ever say the names.
This person said the president incited this.
Yes.
And he should be treated appropriately and promptly. What does that mean? And to echo what Abby said earlier, the question I now have is what happens over the next 2 weeks?
Right.
This is not over.
Right.
Does Congress come back now? Do Josh Hawley and Ted Cruz go back as if
I think you're underestimating the impact of what happened today.
Well,
and
then
what
let's see what they do.
Curb
But
any kind of enthusiasm.
I just want to say when the president said there's never been anything like this where they can
multiple officers injured. I don't see no people injured. All I see is officers, the Capitol been destroyed, lady shot in the chest, but you see multiple officers. Bitch, are these the newbies? Which ones did y'all send on us during? Where the ones y'all sent on Black Lives Matter in Atlanta? Send them motherfuckers out there because they was tougher than these bitches y'all got in the Capitol, because these motherfuckers is getting knocked down one by one. They ain't played GTA and Call of Duty long enough. You need to bring the Atlanta ones up there because they falling down like dominoes out there. I don't know what the fuck going on with the DC cops, but bitch, they scary. Can we get the Atlanta cops to go up there, because y'all was shooting us down like pigeons and ducks and shit. The hell y'all talking about? Multiple cops injured? How y'all entered and this is your territory? Oh my God, I could have sworn I saw 50,000 police cars and y'all ain't shot nobody. My God, what the tasers? Where the dogs at? At least, you know they love the dogs. Y'all can't send the dogs on them? Put the dogs on them. They ain't gonna kill the dogs.
With McConnell and Toomey and many others standing up and saying, we're not following
Don't they love the dogs? Let the dogs do the work then. Shit, look, he dragging his on the lead. Oh, send him to jail. Where Peter?
We should be looking at Mandela and other people around the world.
Ooh, God, my head hurt.
Democracies are fragile, as Biden said. But there are examples around the world that we can rely on.
Where the dogs at?
All right, Anderson, just moments ago, the president-elect of the United States said our democracy is under unprecedented assault. He is absolutely right. What's going on right now is unprecedented. Pamela Brown is with us. She's got some more headlines.
Yeah, that's right, Wolf. And here is the very latest.
Oh, yes. Come on, shirt. I love the blouse.
As a pro-Trump,
yes, it gives a little light, sophisticated with a tease.
Out here, some
oh, I love it.
Right outside the Capitol. Hundreds of rioters have been for the last couple of hours. Just moments ago, we learned U.S. Marshals, the ATF, U.S. Park Police, as well as FBI agents are headed to the Capitol.
Girl, don't say headed. I see some out there. They ain't doing nothing. We wasn't doing nothing. We got knocked down. They done already broke in. They done broke in, so it's time to attack. They done been broke in. They done shot a couple of your officers, and y'all still standing like y'all scary. You got a whole guard of armor on, and you're scared. Look at him. He ain't even worried. Oh, that's one of us. I'm sorry. That's one of us.
Multiple officers have already been injured, with at least one being taken to the hospital.
See?
And inside the Capitol, on the House floor, you can see multiple officers right here with their guns drawn, locked in an armed standoff, as rioters outside broke the glass and tried to get into the House chamber. The members of Congress eventually evacuated, some currently at an undisclosed location. And on the Senate side, multiple rioters were able to get onto the Senate floor. Senators had just been debating an objection to the electoral vote count.
I'm really gagging at her. Mama is taking pictures. They got the iPad out there too. They is taking pictures.
Stood on the platform there where Vice President Mike Pence had been minutes earlier. Look at this. Also at the Capitol, A source tells CNN one woman is in critical condition after being shot in the chest on Capitol grounds. We do not know where exactly this happened.
Wow.
Or who shot her.
Yeah, these are really, really awful situations that are unfolding and continuing, by the way. Right now, Alex Marquardt is just outside the Capitol for us. Alex,
the police on break, ain't they? They ain't even on work. They ain't on duty. He got his hands on his head. He leaning. Woo, the Trump flag. I can't see.
That Pamela Brown was just talking about, and the situation that we're seeing right here might be best described as a standoff. It's been a bit of a status quo for about the last hour here.
Well, y'all, I'm about to get off in a minute. Look at him.
Hundreds of rioters, of insurrectionists, as we've been calling them, gathering on the edge of the Capitol building. We did hear a number of bangs just a short time ago that did sound like flashbangs and movement from these rioters, which would indicate that they are, to some extent, and to a very
what's the bangs? A bomb?
Getting pushed back by law enforcement. We do see some law enforcement. I'm going to ask my cameraman, Ronnie McCrae, to point out
the D.C. mayor live. On what channel?
A line of police there. I'm not sure what agency they're from, whether they're Capitol Police or Metropolitan Police, but just a little ways farther down, you can still see that there are those rioters on the
What's she doing?
So this is a face-off between the law enforcement and the rioters here. We have seen riot police.
Oh, you shut your ass up, nigga. They rioters, you stupid bitch. You shut up. They're rioters. Rioters! They're rioters! Oh, he done got me mad. Oh, he got me heated. Oh, I don't need to be out there. Oh, you better than me. Oh, I would have yoked that man up. Oh, I couldn't be out there. Oh, I couldn't be out there.
And I just want to highlight one thing.
You ain't finna yell in my face like that with no mask on, talking about you ain't no rider. Y'all basically riding fool.
When the president
doing my damn job.
St. John's Church and had that entire area.
You good? Ooh, I commend you.
Far less than something like storming.
He been holding it together.
And so far, we have seen.
They chased him down. He yelling at him.
From law enforcement, Wolf.
I want you to be careful over there.
Oh, there we go. Cook it up. Cook it up. Let's get it. Let's go. I want y'all to get him a countdown like you gave us and go to work. Let's go. Uh-oh. Sound done went out. Oh, shit. What done happened? Oh, they done got the mic. There they go. They back.
Of Trump supporters and police.
The D.C. mayor ordered 6 p.m. curfew. Oh, here we go. Because they gave us a curfew. What time is it? 4:48. Should have said 5. 6 p.m. curfew. They ain't home at 6 p.m. I want to see bullets. Rubber bullets.
Walk up to the police. Actually, even walk beyond them for a moment. We also heard 3 loud bangs over on this side of the Capitol. What we think are now flashbangs, possibly tear gas. We heard a bit about that from Alex Marquardt. That led a lot of this group to file over here. From the steps leading up to the Capitol on this east side, just to put this in a bit of context, you would never, ever see...
Come on, 6 o'clock. Oh, I'm ready for 6 o'clock. What time is it in D.C.? What time is it in D.C.? Are they on Eastern Standard Time? You know, I didn't really pay attention to social studies and stuff. What time is D.C.? What area? What's on there?
We're just now hearing a Metropolitan Police helicopter here.
What time zone they in? They Eastern?
I assume police officers on the roof.
That ain't enough.
They have been moving.
They gonna beat y'all up. What's that? That's a football team. That is a football team. Look at them. They got a whole arena, and y'all gonna brought a football team out there. Oh my God. Oh, they had the whole Atlanta force out there. They brought DC force to Atlanta. Everybody came to Atlanta. Golly, but they just got they got the cafeteria workers out there. My God.
Some protesters here really not concerned about
watch
the
out.
police. There's a protester on top.
Right, they don't care about the police.
Government vehicle there. They've been standing on these government vehicles over here.
Standing on the vehicle. Now we was on the vehicle. We got beat up.
Short time ago, and the police were standing just kind of to the side, watching them.
Right.
The area where we saw, Alex and Pete reporting from a little bit earlier is over there. You can see some smoke from some smoke grenades.
Snitch on them, friend.
Deployed over there, and then that crowd over there kind of pushed back.
Yeah.
And as they reported, you see that line of Capitol Hill police officers there on the steps containing that area. But listen, the protesters had overtaken those steps as well. 3 sets of steps here on the east side.
Gossip friend, tell me.
Overtaken by protesters. Now, 2 and 3 are pretty much clear. This one is still not.
Okay.
And as you can see, let's take another shot.
Go closer.
On top of this government vehicle.
I can't see.
The police have not moved in.
Okay.
In force just yet, and it really, as everybody's been talking about all day,
about what?
Kind of reveals the stunning vulnerability that the Capitol has been left under today. And it's been evidence here on the east side, on the west side. The confrontations with police
just
were
crazy.
Intense. And we saw protesters climb these risers that were built specifically for the inauguration. And start waving Trump flags on top.
Take the mask off.
So they were allowed to, get almost anywhere they wanted on the Capitol grounds today. And as of now, we hear reports that the police are coming. We hear reports that the
and they ain't came yet.
In great numbers. You're not seeing it here.
None of them, right? Oh, they done gave her a little scarf.
They're taking their time, and these protesters are seemingly. They're not inclined to leave, and they don't seem to be very worried at all. It does look, though, Brian, like the crowd.
Y'all heard what he said? He was like, they've been saying the police and the National Guard been coming for hours. They ain't even there yet. They're right. Where they at?
They've been thinning out a little bit over the past hour, but again, they're leaving on their own volition. They're not leaving because the police are pushing them out.
Right.
We did see.
They leaving because they want to leave. They don't care about no cops.
Police come through here.
Look,
fairly
they ain't even walk through. Can we get a walk through?
Behind them, yelling at them, kind of harassing them a little bit.
Can we get a walk through?
Again, there's tension here, but the police, even though again we're warned about the curfew at 6 o'clock, we're told that the police and National Guard are on the way here. But right now, if these crowds are leaving, they're leaving on their own. And we can show you another shot of over here. There was some movement here of some protesters. Again, where the smoke grenades went off, and the rioters had been pushed back there after some smoke grenades went off a short time ago. So, again,
what's the Capitol number? I need to call it on my other phone.
Some of them say they're going to stay.
Ain't nobody going to answer. They all hiding. They in a chamber.
In force, there could be some real tension here and possibly some violence. 2 hours until that curfew goes into effect.
I'm ready for this curfew. 6 o'clock. I want to see it go down, baby, because they're not leaving. I better see bullets and tear gas at 6 o'clock.
Is joining us right now. It's 1 hour from now, a little bit more than 1 hour from now.
Yes, at 6 o'clock, it better go down.
What do you think about this decision to have a curfew from 6 p.m. until 6 a.m.?
Good. Oh, look at him.
Well, I mean, it's somewhere trying to get their battle plan together in terms of...
Get a battle plan? You're supposed to have been prepared for this. That's why you're the National Guard. You don't know how to go in and take down a couple of people. You say get prepared for it. Oh, my God.
Or what have you. But they got to get them off the grounds. They've got to reestablish.
Oh, we need to... Oh, Jesus. He said they got to get prepared for a couple of 100 people. Get prepared for it. You know what?
Because the mayor, in her statement that was...
You know what? They got to get prepared. If y'all don't go put your outfit on and get a shield and a gun and get the fuck out there and start shooting, that's all you got to do.
Stand or motorbike car or other mode of transport upon any street, alley, park.
Don't get them. These the ones who ride the bicycle. They don't know what they doing. They all know how to pedal. Why you got the bicyclists out there? They got the bicyclists. All they got is a bike and a flashlight. What they gonna do?
2000s, there may have been a curfew. I just don't recall offhand. But nothing. We didn't have anything like this. I mean, the Capitol Police got overwhelmed. There'll be a lot of people looking at what happened there. I mean, there's about 2,000 Capitol Police. I don't know why they didn't have enough people available to at least prevent this from happening in the first place. Of course, you can always hit a tipping point where you just get overwhelmed.
Right.
They got overwhelmed awful quick, and there's no way they should have gotten in that building, in my opinion. But we'll look at that later.
Well, that's your opinion. They got in. We need to move past that. Everybody talking about we don't know how they got in the building. Well, they got in the building. What y'all gonna do? That's my question. What you gonna do? They got in y'all's building. Shot some of your officers. Your military folks is in the hospital. What you gonna do? Y'all talking. It's too much talking for me.
Anybody inside that building, as far as I'm concerned...
How he got a tear gas mask? He ain't even with the police.
I mean, that's what they're all...
How they got tear gas mask?
But they need to be locked.
He got on the whole army outfit, and he ain't even in the army. That's a veteran out here. Oh, my God.
As you and I know, there's a lot of closed-circuit cameras inside that U.S. Capitol, so they're going to have a lot of evidence.
They got all these military bags. Are these ex-military men? Are they just people who go hunting and go buy the gear? I'm confused on what's going on. Oh, Jesus. They ain't going to shoot them because they don't know if it's some of their veteran brothers out there. So this is what's going on. I see what's happening.
Personnel, National Guard troops, they're going to be on alert right now.
On alert? The alert done went out. They done broke in. Why are we on alert? See, look, what's going on? That ain't no cop. This ain't no cop. She got a whole, she got knives in her little thing. Oh, Lord. Look, she got a whole gun. Oh, she ready. Uh-oh, I heard a horn. Oh, look, he's scared. Look at that. That's a black man. Oh, I thought the black man was scared. He's like, I ain't did nothing. I thought it was a black man. You got scared. Look, go on the tilt, sir. Go on, sir. Run, they coming, girl. 6 o'clock. You better be up out of there. You better be up out of there. 6 o'clock.
Okay, well, so we just saw a line of riot police move up the right side of the
they coming in. Now we got some action.
Top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Pushing some of the rioters down the stairs.
Use that force.
Just lining the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Some of the rioters.
Here we go. This is what I want to see.
But again,
come on, use them little guards like y'all used in Atlanta. Come on, let's get it.
You can see them walking down.
Yeah.
They're slowly
knocking
some of these rioters off the steps.
Oh, girl, we didn't get that treatment. I know she a little old lady, but still, she shouldn't have went up them steps.
That these people, the police, kind of walking.
Go home. Right, take that down. Yep, get out. He's still holding her hand. Let her go. She at the bottom. She good.
It stays that way. But a short time ago, Wolf, we can also tell you that rioters were standing on top of these cars and, waving flags and really just kind of throwing caution.
He done threw the Trump flag on the ground. I wonder what Trump think about that. That's a cop.
Not too far away, just kind of watching them. But now some of the riot police are just kind of slowly and peacefully moving people.
Slowly and peacefully moving the people. They didn't do us like that.
Critical moments that
we got tasered. With us, and all we did was stand in the street. They done broke windows and shot police officers over here. This is out of control. And the police cleaning up the mess. You know what?
I was always concerned.
They got y'all cleaning up the mess.
Places like that
bitch.
Would be a little more
at this
susceptible
point
to having someone just show up and kind of, take it over. But not the U.S. Capitol. I mean, that's pitiful when you really stop and think about it. There's no way they should have been able to reach the Capitol.
Well, they did. Y'all need to stop saying that. They reached it and y'all did nothing. Why the hell y'all keep saying that dumb shit? There should have been no way they reached it. Well, bitch, they reached it. Look at your window. They reached it. Your window is broke. I don't see nobody locked up. All you did was peacefully move them. They was in there taking pictures of your documents. Y'all didn't see nobody peacefully. Y'all peacefully moved them. They were standing on top of your desk. You peacefully moved them. What the fuck?
In my opinion, he's not a president. I don't know what the hell he is, but he sure ain't my leader. And he's inciting all this. And then you got other people who are really egging it on. By
Me?
What they're doing. I mean,
you mean
it's absolutely insane. And someone's got to take control.
He said you got people egging it on. I thought he meant like tell the police to go get him. He talking about egging on them rioting. Oh, okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm talking too much.
Indeed.
My bad.
Is with us, Chief Ramsey. I'll get back to you. But John, the president earlier in the day was basically telling these individuals, walk down Pennsylvania Avenue, head to